What up, collective? All right, so Spirit wanted me to come on and explain a couple things real quick. As far as energy, masculine, feminine, there's no gender in tarot, as we know that. But to know your gender, to know your energy, kind of simple. See, myself coming on this journey, this game, I was already woke. I was already, as they say, able to see things already. Now, to understand the energy was, okay, and excuse me because I'm cleaning real quick, and that means nothing because as me being a resurfacer, even after they come and clean, and no pun intended, but when you come and clean and then I still have to clean afterwards. But that's where you kind of know, taking care of people or whatever, that's where the energy is. And you understand what I'm talking about. Not a lot of people like to clean, take care of people and things like that. So that's where I understood my energy from it. I clean better than most women, most men, because as a researcher I have to make sure everything is clean in order to make sure everything sticks. But anyways, but that's just part of everything. So thank you to the new subscribers, and excuse the noise real quick because I need to clean up, take a spiritual bath, because snacks get lighter, but they are gonna try it again. But anyways, like they haven't been. But anyways, so love. Well, you gotta love yourself before you can love another. Okay? So, you'll never let nobody hurt you. Well, this journey again, if you come to tarot for whatever reason, let's just say, a lot of reasons. I know about a lot of things. I've always been with the Lord, so I just naive to a lot. Not naive, just know a lot of things that we all think we know. And that's what, like I say, thanks to the great teachers, the messengers, divine messengers. Protect their families, their children. Archangels. Protect this energy as I channel, but we all know we're protected. So, we're all soulmates. Now, everybody has an opinion, so we're going to keep it like that. Like they say, everybody has an asshole, so, everybody has an opinion. So, twin flame, soulmates. Okay. Twin flame is something they throw around. I've seen some posts of no matter who you are, man or woman, once we get on this journey, we know we can't hurt nobody. We know our thoughts are very powerful. The thing is that a lot of people has it mistaken. When I say that, when we come into union with ourselves, truly, we balance our energy, the masculine, the feminine. A lot of people don't really understand it, but once you do, then you come in union with yourself, your higher self, God conscience. So truly, you're uniting with yourself. You are the twin flame. You are uniting with yourself. You are the twin, your other half. Let's just say. I've seen some posts of men and women. See, when you love somebody, it's not about the butterflies, because that's an emotion. Truly, your soul knows that person. A lot of people don't understand the sexual energy, all this transmitting, all these things, you're taking on their traumas, all these things. A lot of people, we didn't know this. So that's why a lot of, people celibate and all those things. Easier for others than others, but let's just say that's how it is. You know that you will wait for your person, because once you understand this, you understand it's bigger than all of us. So the twin flame journey is a journey between you and yourself, because I've seen some posts that were saying that when you know your person, that you can communicate with that person and with ease. It's not about the butterflies. It's like, wow, you'll know. The thing is that people have it to where they'll say, I think I've seen it where no matter what, a man or a woman, because men and women, hey, we're equals. So just as a man, a woman's the same way in a sense. So, but for you see these posts saying that a woman will wait and be there for that person to heal. See, what we don't understand, and a lot of us don't, is that when we do heal, usually the person that sends us, not sends us to healing, but where we go and we have to understand about healing, we understand that we'll never allow anybody to treat us any other way but with respect, honor, and dignity, just like we'll treat that person. That doesn't mean that we'll let that person walk over us. That does not mean we'll let that person cheat ever again, no matter what. And if you're sitting waiting for a certain person, then you're not understanding this, because it's not about a person, it's about you. See, we all have soulmates. Everybody that comes in our life is a soulmate. Now, the twin flame, truly, I think my first reading, when I got the green light of doing the reading, it was about the twin flame. It was about my uncle and my aunt. And they were twin flames. When I say that, they never got remarried. They loved each other to the day they died. Now, my aunt was very strong. She was, my aunt was the masculine energy. My uncle was the feminine energy. What does that mean? That means that she pretty much wore the pants in the family. I mean, sorry to say, but my aunt was, on the ranch. Just as I'm speaking to my cousin, and we have to understand these things. That's how I found out about the magic, all those things that were thrown on the family. But I'm gonna bring that energy into this one. It's about how we love ourselves and how we will never sit there and say our twin flame. When you're united with yourself, you are your twin. Now, once you love yourself and your true soulmate comes in, then you become the twin flames. And what does that mean? That means that you're united with your spiritual spouse. Not a lot of us understand this. And it took me a long time to understand this and to realize it. The thing is that it hurt and it broke my heart when I broke my vows with the Lord and with the person that loved me unconditionally, my ex-wife. And the thing was that I was doing it for her, but once we're on this journey, we know we can't do it for a person, we have to do it for ourselves. The thing was I said we would remarry everything. She always believed, she didn't believe in what the Lord was saying. When I prayed for my marriage, everything that I've done, I had to sit in my karma. I pushed everything that happened. I had to accept full responsibility. That doesn't mean that I allow somebody to disrespect, and after we heal, we have to sit and can we accept that person unconditionally? That means when you truly release everything and understand what the emotions are and what love truly is, not jealousy, not jealousy is something that kills people, because you truly cannot, men and women cannot handle seeing that person with somebody else. And it's it's part of a journey that, hey, you have to accept it. That doesn't mean you have to like it. It means that that's part of the healing journey, because you did it to yourself. Because that person that loves you unconditionally, well, you pushed them to that. What does that mean? Well, you cheated on your spouse. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. The thing is that it was a lot of learned things, and we cannot blame anybody but ourselves now. And that means that that's breaking the generational curses. So that's seeing what our father did to our mothers, uncles did to our aunts. No. See, my father beat my mother. The last time they were together, I mean, a woman thinks that love is something that is physical. When we come into this journey, we don't understand this. When you can be with a person and not have urgent sex, anything like that, and just be with a person and don't need nothing from them except for nothing, then you understand what it is. It's not about physical, not emotional, but true love is something, again, we will never experience, or let's just say not too many people will experience it. And when you truly do experience it, you'll understand it. Love is the most powerful thing there is next to the Lord. Unconditionally, how he loves us. When you can love somebody unconditionally, that means can you accept them for who they are? And we have to, and that's what the journey is. That does not mean that you'll sit, woman or man, and let that person heal. It's not about them healing. It's because, watch this, they're the catalyst to bring you to this journey. A lot of people don't realize this. They say twin flame. I thought, no, the twin flame is you and yourself. We're all soulmates. We're all supposed to meet. We're past lives. The thing is that when you truly love yourself and you can accept another person for their flaws, no matter what, that's what it's about. That doesn't mean you're going to let that person harm you, or that you're going to let that person treat you any way except for with respect. A lot of people have it to where the twin flame journey, you are the twin flame journey. The download came in is that the twin flame journey is you and the Lord. When you unite with your higher self and you unite with your masculine and feminine energy, you are uniting with your other half. Then you can love another person. The thing is that people want to label, just like when we come on this journey, I mean, everybody has their opinions. So the teachers are the teachers. And the way we explain it is that, hey, people have their opinions, and I'm going to tell you where it's at. When you unite with yourself, you'll never wait for nobody to heal. Because if they have not healed and they're not healing, you accept that person for who they are. Now, that does not mean that you let that narcissist, unhealed person come back. Unhealed, no. That means that you accept for what you have seen. And again, when you see certain things, that means that you push that person to the other side. Now, does that mean that you can let that person back in and do the same thing? No, because you can't do the same thing. You can't cheat. You can't expect to heal your marriage or heal anything, and then that person believe in you. No, they're not believing in the Lord. The Lord is who we pray to. Once you let go and let God take over everything, that's it. But the journey of the twin flame, it's you and yourself. There's nobody that's going to sit there and, I don't care, man or woman, oh, that person's going to heal. Oh, you can't. No, you're right. You can't. When you know what a broken heart is, when you sit and will cry for somebody that you love or that loved you, it's hard. When you drop that person off to another man or woman, but in my case, I dropped her off to another man. But it was something that I had to accept. That's part of the journey. And I guarantee you, releasing everything means releasing everything. She was in life with somebody else. I mean, but they were lying to each other. Anyways, that's another story. But the thing is that could I accept her for that? And that means unconditionally, yes, I had to. That don't mean that you let them play those games still. That's where the intuition comes in. That's where a lot of things come in. The guys are letting you know, no, it's not okay. The thing is that people, they can say whatever, but truly our guides are going to let us know everything. Let me know everything. So when you hear that a good woman is hard to find, you're right. A good woman is hard to find. Because truly, when you find somebody that loves you unconditionally and you break their heart and you realize that you broke that person's heart, it kills you. They say an old dog can't learn new tricks. No. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the healing journey. See, people come to tarot for whatever reason. See, throughout this journey is that the higher self is speaking with us. And they're letting us know what we need to do to heal. The whole thing is people don't understand. Who knows about, again, 555, if you're seeing 111, 555, 222, just repeating numbers, those are, you're ascending. That means you're ascending, you're connecting with your higher self. Your guides are communicating with you. There's a lot of tapped in individuals that are teachers that are beautiful souls and do this from the bottom of their heart. Once you realize it's not about anything else except for the healing journey and to help another person without expecting anything. See, a lot of people don't understand what love is. True love is. They can't handle it. My love is very powerful. By truth, that doesn't mean clingy. None of that. That means you can sit with a person and not even speak. That don't mean you had those butterflies. That means you feel it deeper than that. So when you unite with your twin flame, you're uniting with yourself. Then you can meet your true soulmate, and then you can become the twin flames. Because yes, the lovers are uniting. There's a lot of broken hearts, a lot of broken hearts because of what's been happening over the centuries and centuries. So we're here to change the narrative, but truly to evolve and to understand. Not a lot of people are going to experience true love in their lifetime, and that's sad. But when you do, don't ever let it pass you up because you're scared. You don't know what it is because you're not going to be jealous if that person's out or your person's out because you know that person. You're not going to cheat. You're not going to want another. See, that's what people don't understand. They think it's cute because, oh, he loves me because he's missing me, calling me every 10 minutes, or no, you don't even have to text your person because you're communicating telepathically. That's what people don't understand. We're all connected as one. When you realize a lot of things, it's so much easier. But truly, when you can love another unconditionally and don't expect nothing, that's beautiful. A lot of people don't realize this. They're saying he's coming and love is... No, love is coming in when it's ready. Whenever that person's healed, because that person's not ready. Again, they say God's protection is, or rejection is God's protection. The whole thing is that there's people that don't understand what love is. And truly, it scares them. It truly scares them because you know what? It's equal give and take. It's alright, baby, don't worry about it. That don't mean if she's the breadwinner or you're the breadwinner. See, the roles, people got it twisted. I used to take care of my children. You know what? Because, again, school smarts wasn't for me. I was street smart. The whole thing is that I took care of my daughters. The thing is that I didn't give them love. I gave them gifts. I thought that's what love was because I gave them what I did not have. And that's not what love is. Love is time, compassion. And that's what we're here correcting, praying for a better person for our children, for our grandchildren, for our future children. But the thing is that the Lord is not going to allow anybody to harm you. The thing is that when they say that twin flame and a woman or a man will sit there and wait, oh, that's one, well, then you're not healed because there's still issues. Because if you think that man is for, well, then he's going to do it again if he's not on the journey. Communication is key to everything. And again, you don't even have to communicate because once you meet it's not the butterflies. Your eyes into the soul and you understand when you can speak for hours and you don't need anything else. It's not about sex. You can get sex anywhere. The thing is that it's communicate. It's that undeniable communication that you're like, wow. When you used to be able to just talk on the phone and didn't expect nothing. Like your best friend. When you're married to your best friend, the whole thing is that that's why they say you're supposed to be married before you have sex. No, it's that you're not ready to have sex because you're not an adult yet. See, you don't know the difference between the emotion and the physical part because, yes, we love our children, but truly, as I was speaking with my cousin, you know what? A lot of things she's seen, the love. Money is not love. The love is what my uncle gave to her and my cousins. They weren't rich, but they were rich in love. My aunt came from money, but she chose to be with my uncle. She was a whipper. Oh my God. They were from Colorado. Lived on the ranches. Rode the horse. My aunt was there. My uncle didn't do none of that stuff, but my uncle provided. He was a hard worker. The thing was they didn't have a lot of money. My uncle was an immigrant, but he built his homes. My uncle was the most loving individual, and that's what I had to understand. Where was the separation? Why were half the uncles this way and half the uncles? Because of love spells. See, they throw these love spells and they backfire. They think it's going to bring that person to me. No, it's not. It's going to reverse. And that person, you curse your bloodline. And you don't realize it. That's what we're breaking, the generational curses. Nobody deserves to get any kind of hands put on them. Communication is key. If you can't be with that person, then leave them. Yes, Lane, confirmation. Don't let nobody walk over you. Love that person forgive that person, because forgiveness is the key to everything. What we have gone through, and yes, people are, oh, how can you have to? That's the key to healing. That's the healing. That's the start of healing. Understanding. That's where a lot of people don't understand. But they say, you are the twin flame, until you realize it. When you unite both energies and you got conscious and you understand what it's truly about, then you realize you are the twin flame, because you'll never let nobody harm you. You'll treat a person how you want to be treated, with respect, kindness, love, honor, respect. He said it, confirmation. But anyways, that's my opinion. You can take it for what it's worth, but if you're waiting for somebody and you think you got a twin flame, well, you do. Once you unite with yourself, then you can move forward and be with your spouse. As they say, as above, so below. Your spiritual spouse. Don't let the love, true love, pass somebody up or pass you up because you're waiting on a person to heal. If that person hasn't healed and you think that, believe me, I know what a broken heart is, because I broke another person's heart and it broke my heart. Truly it did. To realize what I did, and I cried rivers, puddles and puddles. Remember, we're all empaths. We feel emotion. Remember, when you're feeling, that's not your emotion. You're picking up somebody else's. When Diddy would, all that shit was, I was picking up it. That wasn't my anxiety. That was people going to jail and all these things. Like I said, I want to bring that energy into this part, but love and light, amor, the highest vibration. Love yourself, collective. If nobody's told you they love you, I love you. Thank you.